Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I thought that I would play with the newest shadow palettes from Covergirl. They look like this, but there are a lot more than just these. There's a whole bunch of colors. So I figured I would start with doing swatches of, I would say most of these, so you guys can get a feel for how they swatch before purchasing yourself. And then maybe we'll do an eye look or two. If you guys are curious to hear about these Covergirl Clean Fresh, Clean Color palettes, then just keep watching. And I will do a voiceover telling you a bit more about the product as I show you swatches. Before I mess up any of the imprints, can you guys see that they have clouds pressed into the pans? So we'll start off with this one. This one is 222 Dreamy Pink. Oh, those metallics are soft. This one was very crumbly. This last one, super, super crumbly. So as I show you these swatches, I'm going to tell you about the product. It's described as soft as a cloud, which I guess is why they have the clouds imprinted on the eyeshadows. They said universally flattering. It comes in 3 different finishes that glide on effortlessly in one swipe. It says easy fingertip application, eyeshadow formula that lasts all day. It's 100% clean, vegan formula free of talc, mineral oil, paraben and fragrance, and also Leaping Bunny cruelty-free certified. So that's the information. Enjoy the swatches. Okay, swatches are all done. We had the first quad, the second quad, the third quad, the fourth quad, the fifth quad, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Now I have to say there are definitely some that stick out to me. I really liked this first one with the exception of the super crumbly one on the end. These were kind of a dud. I would say you can pass on this palette. This one is 212 Shimmering Beige. Nothing here stands out to me. Like, I don't think you get much of a look out of this one. This Copper Penny is stunning. Purple was just okay. This one was just okay, a little bit too monochromatic for my taste. I really liked this one with the pinky nudes and a brown. This was nice as well. I also really like this metallic beige shade, and then the black has a bit of like shimmer to it, which is really pretty. And then these were really nice as well, but I just never really wear blues. So of all of the palettes, I feel like I would get the most use out of probably this first one here, this one, and perhaps this gold and brown one. So I think those are the tones that I want to play in today. But again, here are all the swatches. I'm going to start off in this palette, which is 222 Dreamy Pink with the pink shade in the crease. Then I'm going to go into this one with this like mid-tone brown. This is called 262 Golden Toffee. I really like this tone. I really like those two together. Then I think I'm going to go into this kind of like mauve-y palette. This is called 232 Cool Berry. I think I'm going to take this one here on the lid. This is applied dry. I'm going to try spraying my finger and see what it looks like wet. I mean, it smoothed out the shadow, but I feel like I lost some of the impact of the metallicness. So I'm gonna go back in and pat it back on. So I'd say as like a base layer, spraying your finger would work to give it like a nice smooth starting point. But then if you really want the impact of the metallic, you need to kind of pack it on. That's really pretty. Okay, I love that just the way it is. It's a very simple look, but very like everyday. I might go in with this shade from the 292 Classic Smoky palette on the inner corner, but I think I need a brush for that. Ooh, yeah. Thought it might be too gray, but this is pretty. It's very brightening, wow. Okay, I love that for the inner corner. And for the lower lash line, I think I'm gonna go into this one from that Smoky palette and just kind of give the lash line just a little bit of definition. And I think I might do the same on the top lid as well. So I'm gonna hop off, finish the other eye, and I'll be back to share my thoughts. Okay, shadow is finished. I really like the way this look turned out. Obviously, I don't have mascara applied yet, but I didn't wanna ruin the look with trying a mascara that could go all over the place and mess up the shadow. So I wanted to show you the finished look pre-mascara. I think this is really pretty. I used a combination of 4 palettes today. Do I need to use a combination of 4? Probably not. Like this one right here has 2 beautiful matte shades and 2 beautiful shimmers. So you have like a lighter and a darker. You could definitely line or add definition, outer corner with this palette alone. I would say the same with this one, the Golden Toffee one. You have a nice crease color, a deepening shade, which does have like a little flecks of gold in it. Then you have 2 lid shades, which is nice if you like golds. Same with this one, the smoky one, Classic Smoky. You have no mattes in here, but this one is a black with tiny, tiny bits of sparkle, so I don't think they would show up. And this one is that beautiful shade I have on the inner corner right now, so very brightening. This I used as my liner. You probably could use it as a deepening shade, but none of them are truly matte. But I still feel like you could get like a nice smoky look with this. There's like a nice variation. And even with this one where they're like similar, you have a more pinky tone matte and a more warm tone matte, and then you have a more pinky tone shimmer and a more warm tone shimmer for like an easy kind of swipe on, fast and done shadow look. So I think these are really nice. There are some that are a bit chunky, like the one on the lid. I feel like if you apply it too heavily like I did on this eye, you might get like chunks where it's like accentuating texture. So just use a light hand and go with light layers with those chunkier ones. But these are beautiful, and I think they're like $14 at the drugstore. So getting a little bit pricey for Covergirl brand and for drugstore prices, especially for only 4 shadows. But I think that this quality kind of Rivals, the Sephora palettes that I reviewed not that long ago. Not sure if that's up yet or not. My videos don't always post in order that I film them. But I think that these are pretty nice. I feel like Covergirl lately has been stepping up their game and things have been getting better and better. So I'm very happy about that because it's one of the brands that I think is still kind of trying to keep their price point low. Like I feel like L'Oreal has skyrocketed, Neutrogena is high, Physicians Formula has skyrocketed. I feel like Covergirl, Wet n Wild, Essence, Catrice, they're still trying to keep the prices down if they can. So I would say that these are a thumbs up win for me. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing swatches of all of the palettes. Apparently I missed one. And a try on. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. So I've been trying the Covergirl Shadow Quads for the last week, and I've loved every single look I've created. I used them again today. It's a combination of the pinks and the blacks, and it's so pretty. Definitely still a win in my book. Beautiful.